Thank you very much, Paul, and indeed, we're getting ready to go through the second series of the day here at the Kiev Major. We have Team Liquid up against Newbee. I'm ODPixel, I'll be joined by Cinnamon for this best of 3. We've just seen the drafts.
Takes some time to build up. You want to get a couple of items with Devour. The fact that a lot of people are building Midas, Doom loves to do that, so that's also good. We're going to see a little bit of a contesting here in the top.
Absolutely, nice little stun there for GH, allowing Kuroky to grab the bounty rune. And getting a fair bit of harassment down on SCCC as well, bringing him down to half health. But yeah, very nice timing on the Impale. Because of Karka's aggression, he could be in a potentially dangerous position. I say that though, GH and Kuroky, they've got their eyes on the bigger prize. A lot of harassment onto SCCC as he's trying to make his way up to the high ground. He will be forced to pop the shrine early. Liquid, we'll see how much they want to stick around. GH comes in and makes sure that he doesn't get the full heal out of the shrine. And I mean, as you said, Karka was sent there by Newbee to be an issue in the lane, but Liquid, they hit back even harder. Out with SCCC.
This is such a difficult kill though with the haste. They have to chain the Nick stun into... Oh,
he's getting very greedy. He just hastes up to the high ground. Miracle just not playing in a sense of awareness that these supports were going to be sitting there and massively overestimating what he could get away with that haste rune sin. It's starting to stagnate what they can do in terms of kill potential, and they are just staying down here on the bottom lane. And even with that in mind, Kaka actually making a go onto Matumba Man. The infused range drop will help Matumba just a little bit. Face there as well. And GH, he's going to be the one to get surrounded. And Newbee, again with these rotations, pick up a second kill.
Faith might die here. That was really close. Oh, 3 HP. Alright, siege creep. Very close. Very close. Just get out though. Yeah, this, oh, man, oh, whoa.
1v1, they both bring each other down. Miracle will get the experience though. He
Good
also
position
around.
on GH, very nice.
Dispelling the smoke, Kaka tries to go for the stun, but GH is there with the quicker reactions, and Miracle comes across with a burst. And at the end of the day, the smoke results in Liquid themselves securing another kill for Miracle.
That's give Doom the chance to cast that spell, because I feel like Doom could solo him as well, almost.
They're actually going to be able to find the CM instead. It's the easier kill, by no means the one that would have been ideal, but it will be something. But the good news, of course, for Newbee means that gives them the info to get the Jug out of there and U9 to avoid a potentially fatal gank. They will go for the quick corner up at the top lane because Doomsby jumped up at this. Could be kind of bad news for Matumba. He will jump himself back out of there. Looks like he wanted to try and come in to help Mind Control turn it, but it just didn't happen.
Not only that, he also stayed in base using the Haunt, like you said.
Look at this down bottom, Sin. They really want to punish KP. He was just diving the towers. I don't think he expected Mind Control to be there as well. They'll go in with the 4-man movement onto the Omni.
They need this kill on Spectre. Oh, he didn't get it.
Mind Control gets it. Yeah. They should be aware that SCCC is coming down looking for the invis plays. GH is trying to play it safe. It's as if he kind of knows, but it doesn't matter. He will get the Hex off, but almost certainly will go down with Faith and KP chasing him. One raise should do it in SCCC.
Played a pretty solid early game. Oh, Kuroky being annoying.
On this top lane, look, Kaka comes straight in with the Vendetta gank, and bam, KP with the burst brings down the Spectre. Could be a bit of a false one because they know that Mind Control is already there. So maybe just expecting him to be on his own and him to be the only one to hit it. Liquid are going to come in for the fight. Spike and the finger with the rockets will take the first kill. The healing was out for Newbee as well as the Omni ult. They'll try and fight back into this one. Matumba's actually continuing to chase. They did get the Doom out onto the SF, but the first heal will pop him back up. Looks towards Kuroky. They'll get a kill in return, Newbee. They'll keep U9 safe as he Blade Fury's back behind the tower. Matumba Man has to be careful on the retreat. Miracle on the sideline, still with a pretty full tank of mana. Seeing if he can maybe find U9 low, bring SCCC down very low with the March of the Machines. SCCC will be able to walk out, but Miracle pays with his life at that attempt. Kaka hunts him down with the Impale. And at the end of the day, Newbee gets it all. And KP, I mean, he's going to be turning into a carry Omni at this rate with the amount of kills he's racking up. As you mentioned, reveal of the finger. Maybe with this deep play, they can punish it. U9 will be able to get himself away. The healing wall was already out. They get the dust onto Kaka. Let's see if they can chase down the Nyx Assassin at least as Newbee continues to back up. And now with the stick charges, Kaka is going to survive for the time being. Faith turns around with a Frostbite onto Kuroky. He's surrounded. The Purification and the crit from U9 bursts him down. And again, Liquid struggling to find these kills on this top lane, and Newbee just hitting back that little bit harder with that lead that they were able to gain from the lanes.
Will eventually mean in this game they're more than likely going to be down 5 digits on gold. It could even be a 15,000 lead, and then they have to win by massively outplaying in their own base.
Get the dust out here onto the Nyx Assassin with the burst of the finger, bringing him down low, but Kaka pops the stick charges, turns around with the stun. GH is blown up. They will lose the Nyx Assassin. So Liquid gets the 1-for-1. They've got the vision on Kuroki though, the sentry's out. Doom will be dropped onto SCCC. Can Liquid dive for this? Miracle, he'd love to find it. Matuma Man getting the vision here on the front lines with the horn. They'll get a massive kill, bringing down the Shadow Fiend, but now mind control. Stuck under the tower, takes an Omni Slash to the face. Newbee will find the trade. Miracle does manage to make sure the numbers end up favoring Liquid with the final third kill of the fight on the side of Newbee. So a 3 for 2. No
Guaranteed stun on the
sure.
Spectre.
I mean, this Nyx is, as you already mentioned, with the way that it's used to catch the Tinker. There's a lot of strengths for this Nyx this game. Kaka has already been having a very, very much felt impact. And Newbee will be able to secure themselves Roshan. They just can't fight Newbee at this stage.
Yeah, without Haunt and Doom, they don't stand a chance, I think. So they have to concede it. And once again, the problem is they get nothing in return.
Kuroki manages to TP straight out under the noses there. All the stuns already used.
Very
And top lane, look at this here with the Hex Doom initiation, bringing Kaka down low. He should definitely go with the rocket flying through for Miracle, secures the kill and mind control straight out with the TP. Gone on here to lead in with the Frostbite, Omni drops as well. Make sure that U9 guarantees the kill. And Newbee as a whole, the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. No interest for Liquid to fight with their Doom down. They will back off. And I mean, imagine with this newly found Radiance, do Liquid want to fight ASAP, or can they afford to wait for a certain other pickup? Liquid, look at them, we're here with the smoke. They've dropped the sentry. Kaka on the high ground, realizes that he has been spotted. Immediate D-ward. Now Liquid themselves have to be careful. Miracle keeping across to the shrine. Kuroki looking for a potential lead in, getting in a complete for the overgrowth. Gets it onto one with a finger. Coming through, bringing Faith down low. They'll find the Crystal Maiden. The Doom has been dropped on the Omni. Great Doom, making sure the KP is limited this fight. The burst from Miracle secures Liquid the second kill. In the tree line though, U9 manning up against Matuma Man. SCCC looking to line up the raises. Doesn't need to at the end of the day. U9 hits the crit. And they will lose the Spectre, Liquid. 2 for 1. Liquid maybe seeing if they could go in for anything more. They're healing up by the shrine. They've still got 4 versus the 3 of Newbee.
There's still Omni Slash available. They need to be careful here.
Might try to blink back. And I believe, yeah, that they are just going to avoid this now. So a 2 for 1, but they do lose Matumba.
Story, because then they could still blink Doom the Omni.
Ooh, are they going to get the Doom on mind control? Tries, and even though the blink out was there, he'll still find the raise to grab the Doom. A brilliant stun comes out onto 3 though from GH. He will die. Is it going to be enough to allow his team to secure the fight? Jump forward from Miracle will be held back by the Spike Carapace, but they've already brought down 2. There's the Yules trying to protect himself. Miracle gets the burst off in time. They will find the third, but again, it's a 3 for 3 trade. Newbee were able to find 3 back in return, bringing down Miracle. One of the bigger ones. Overall, the gold will favour the side of Newbee, keeping both SCCC and U9 alive. They will still get the tower. In the tree line, GH, he's actually been found out here by U9 as they blink in to the side. They did have, I believe, the Tinker Ward as such on net worth board. And U9, of course, still yet to die this game on the jump.
Kuro is...
Now, should be a freebie. Faith comes out with the freezing field. Kaka has the control
over. Really unlucky freezing field.
It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Ah, there we go. The man at the moment, SCCC, coming in for the glory with the raise. Stop to the high ground. A second kill for the Shadow Fiend. Just as we were talking about him, he comes up to show his prowess. Level 22 as well now. And Newbee should be able to easily secure themselves the Roche and really keep this lead against Liquid.
This is one of those moments where you just call, my bad, you know, S3N. You're out of position. You're told where his Manta Illusions deal enough damage to destroy living armor. That makes a very big difference for his pushing prowess.
Look at this down bottom, Kaka hunting down Matumba, setting up for the fact that U9's coming over. They do have a horn. He's not going to try and use it to get out. Gets instantly bashed up as well by U9.
Godlike now.
Yeah, this man, 905. It's been an incredibly...
And Nyx is on that Spectre. I think Matuma Man is hesitating.
The final tier 2 and move up to the high ground. Can they stall? They have Tinker. Miracle still in a...
Tinker. Most other lineups have to go back here. But no problem for Newbee. They even have the Omni-Knight heal to back it up as well. And this tower will fall as it looks. Yeah, Liquid can't put together a defense in time. And this might just be retreat and take shrines time for Newbee. Build that lead even further. I think they're up to about 15k soon. Yeah, looks like it.
high risk and questionably how high the reward could potentially be. Kaka comes down, lands the stun onto Kuroki. They'll pop the Haunt, Mind Control, jumping up to the high ground, looking for the Doom, will find the Omni Knight. Faith gets bursted as Miracle bots is in. As Triple C gets off the Requiem, Mind Control pots the BKB, trying to get on the tree, but the Skadi slows him down. Omni Slash comes through from U9. Matuma Man's chopped down. Liquid, they've lost 3. Miracle just trying to get himself out of there. He should be fine. Will actually turn, take the kill on Kaka. Blinks out just in time before U9 gets the damage through.
Newbee would be ready to go high ground in a moment. Oh, GH finds a courier.
Right.
The classic courier snipe with 4 attacks from
that
9.
was a very, very heavy bit of cargo as well.
Oh, double crit.
I mean, dude, that's worth it. That courier had the complete Monkey King bar on Fresh Triple C. So even trained.
Matumba, he's stuck.
He's turned the Radiance off though.
Oh, they saw him get stuck in here.
off.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no.
Oh, he does have buyback, but Matumba indeed getting set back.
That is
The umpteenth time this game, almost certainly. Fortification will slow them down momentarily, but no reason for Newbee to back off as they'll take out the middle lane from Team Liquid. No buyback used, of course. No point, no chance of saving those middle racks. So for KP, he himself will be even more untouchable in these team fights.
That is a big problem. This Doom has nothing to break it with.
Just more and more kills for Newbee as Kuro caught out once again. Manta style to my man pushing out middle, has the Haunt available, ready for the fight if it kicks off, and it almost certainly will. And certainly needs to if Liquid want to have an attempt at holding on to this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What do they do? Where do you make the jump? As you mentioned earlier, the healing ward's so powerful for Newbee here in these pushes. You've got to get someone jumping in, removing that. You've got to get someone jumping in, disabling KP. Kaka, he's got to be held back. So many different threats that have come together now for Newbee's lineup. And it really just seems like Liquid do not have the answers to nearly enough of what they have. Mind Control goes to the jump in. Doom, I believe the Lincoln Sphere did block it. No, he held on. Yeah, he didn't get it off. KP walks it away. They will manage to kill the Shadow Fiend, but the Omni Slash comes through from U9, cleans up Matumba. Mind Control as well. There'll be a buyback from GH on the high ground, though. Miracle has been surrounded. He'll buy back, but his Faith picking up a triple kill on the Crystal Maiden as Newbee will find this second set of racks. Liquid with 3 men down, none of these with that buyback available, so Newbee will simply move across and look for the Megas, as this one looks to be potentially all...
Try to jump them there, there's just so many odds stacked against them. And of course, I do believe the Doom was used on the Lincolns. I think they hadn't spotted it, that the Omni Knight had it. It's a mistake, it can happen. Not ideal, obviously. I think they did have a couple of chances to click the Omni and see it, but didn't manage. And now Mega Creeps favoring Newbee. Looking very solid in this game, number 1. I did have them massively favored based on draft, and the game kind of went the way I was expecting. I really think Liquid are pretty damn good at setting fights up with what they have.
GG's good. They can't hold on to the Megas here. Liquid will tap out here in the game 1. And yeah, as you mentioned, just Newbee, you're looking on another level on this first game today, to be fair. But from the draft to the play,